Hello, you're welcome to GMath class. Now let's quickly solve this problem. How many terms of series 15 plus 18 plus 21 and so on will be added to obtain a sum of 870? So how do we solve this? The first thing is to identify the type of series given. Now when you look at this, you can see the behavior of the numbers. You can see it's increasing by 3. So when you add 3 to 15, you have 18, add 3 to this. So now we can see now this is an arithmetic progression. So here we have that the first term is 15. The common difference will be 18 minus 15, and that gives you 3. All right. So the number of terms is what we don't know we want to get now. Okay. So but we are given the sum of the first n term to be 870. So we want to know the number of terms we are going to add together, the number of terms that will be added together to have a sum of 870. Hope you understand the question. Now let us write out the formula for calculating sum of the first n term of an arithmetic progression. So that Sn equals to n over 2 open bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. All right, so this is the formula for finding the sum of the first n terms. So now let's substitute. Now Sn is 870. 870 equals to n over 2. So we have 2 times a. 2 times a. What is a? A is 15. So 2 times 15 plus n minus 1. N minus 1 times d. What is d? D is 3. Okay, we have 3 and we close the brackets. All right, so we have 870 equals to n over 2 times 2 times 15, that's 30. 30 plus, now you can open the bracket here. We have 3n minus 3. Okay, now here let us multiply through by 2 so that we clear this fraction here. So when you multiply this by 2, what do you have? You have 1740. So that's what you have, equals to when you multiply this one by 2, so we're having n open bracket. Now you can subtract this 3 from 30. So 30 minus 3, that gives you 27 plus 3n. All right, so here we open the brackets. So we have 1740 equals to, now n times 27, that's 27n. n times 3n, that's 3n squared. Okay, so it seems 3 can go in all the terms we have there. So you divide this by 3, this by 3 by 3. So when you divide this by 3, you have 580. This divided by 3. So this divided by 3, we have 9n. Plus this divided by 3, we have n raised to the power of 2. Okay, so now let's move this one to this side. So you have n squared plus 9n minus 580 equals to 0. All right, hope you get that. Now look at this. This is a quadratic equation that we need to solve. All right, so how do we do this? Now the sum here is plus 9 and the product is minus 580. Minus 580. So you look for two numbers such that when you multiply the numbers together, you have minus 580. And when you add the numbers together, you have 9. All right, so what are the two numbers? So we have 20 and 29. So that's going to be minus 20 plus 29. Okay, so minus 20 plus 29. So when you multiply 20, minus 20 times 29, you have minus 580. So when you add together, you're going to have plus 9. You We just have 29 minus 20. That gives you 9. All right, so these are the two numbers. So now this value here, 9n, we change to n squared minus 20n plus 29n minus 580 equals to 0. You can see nothing has changed. We just re-express 9n in this form. So because when you add this and this together, you are still going to have 9n. Now let's look at the first pair here. This. What is the common factor? N is common. So we have n. Now in bracket we have n minus 20. Okay, so the common factor here is 29, so plus 29. Okay, so when you factor out 29 from 29n, you have n left, minus, when you factor out 29 from here, just divide this by 29, so we'll be having 20, okay, equals to 0. We have n times n minus 20 plus 29 n minus 20 equals to 0. So from here you can factor out n minus 20. So when you factor out n minus 20, so you are left with this. So you have n plus 29 equals to 0. Okay, so two numbers are multiplying each other to have 0. So it's either n minus 20 equals to 0 or n plus 29 equals to 0. So n will be, when you move this to this side, we have n equals to 20 or n equals to minus 29. Alright, so these are the values of n. But then we know that n should be a natural number, which are actually counting numbers. So in this case, n cannot be a negative number. So therefore, we now conclude now that n is 20 and not minus 29. Hope you have learned one or two things in today's class. So please do well by sharing this video with your friends, and also if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe and also follow this page. Thanks for watching.